I am Batman. Average Sniper.
Hey, what's up everybody? Average Sniper here, bringing you another PUBG video, playing on Erangel. Now before we get too far into this, I want to say, I know most of you guys are here for the PUBG stuff, and that's cool, but if you want to have a good time and you're looking for another video to watch after this, check out the most recent stream from Gears 5. We had an epic boss fight at the end. The last 45 minutes were intense. I'll put the link in the description in case you guys want to watch it. It was awesome. Alright, so here we go. Back on some PUBG, I landed, gotta get this guy, I landed on an M4 shotgun, a level 3 vest, and a level 1 backpack, which is almost a best case scenario there, and I fortunately didn't shoot that guy in the face, and I was able to get his helmet. Moving further on into the game, I've managed to loot myself a level 2 helmet and an SLR. Decided to take some pot shots at this guy driving by, and I actually hit him with 2 or 3 good shots. I wanted the last shot so bad, but I was just unable to connect with him. I was like, one more, but nothing happened. Doesn't that suck when you hit a guy so much and you're like, all I need is one more shot to get this guy, just one more shot, but it doesn't happen. That just sucks, but hey, it's whatever. Guy got away. I'm still alive. This is a survival game, and that's what matters the most. So I've got this green Dacia. We're just gonna call it Dacia for everybody that's new. That is the correct pronunciation if you're from the south. Dacia. We're gonna get ourselves a Dacia and drive it around. Okay, so the Dacia. Jeep stops. This guy's got a ghillie suit. I remember I have a level 3 vest, so I'm like, I'm not scared of you, bro. I'll just walk around the car and spray you down. And it worked. So this guy actually had an AUG. Now the reason I blew that truck up was so that it couldn't get blown up on me while I'm looting this guy. There's always somebody close, even if there's not. You know what I mean? Even if there's not anybody close, you gotta play like somebody is close. So I looted him up. Got the level 3 helmet, got the level 3 backpack, already had the level 3 vest, and I took his AUG, which is one of my favorite 5.56 assault rifles. It has been a crate gun for years now, and that's kind of surprising. A lot of the guns, they moved out of the crates and nerfed them, but the AUG has been here forever, and it's such a great gun. So I'm just chasing this guy around. I switched seats on him, and that's really what saved my life right there. You could see that he leaned out the window and aimed at the driver's seat, and when I did the seat swap and jumped out the other side, it totally messed him up. He got one good hit on me, but it was too late. Aiming out the window is always a dangerous thing to do. A dangerous thing to do, man. So you better have some pretty good accuracy and expect some people to do some seat swapping if you're going to lean out the window and shoot, because you are making yourself a target. Now, have you guys ever had a game where everything just seems to be going right? Like through the whole game, like, yeah, you're getting shot at, yeah, you're taking a little bit of damage, but you're not really having any close calls. You're getting some good kills, you're moving from place to place, you've got good loot, you basically don't have a care in the world, and it's not a super sweat fest like most PUBG games are, where you just have to hide because 5 people see you, and they're all shooting at you instead of each other. Do you ever feel like that? Like everybody's just shooting at you. You're like, why aren't these motherfuckers shooting at each other? Why are they all shooting at me? Come on. That's how it goes a lot of times. And I don't know why, but it just happens like that. So this is one of those games where I just felt like I was like in the PUBG Zen mode, man. I was like, everything's just going great. It's just going great. I've got everything I need. Got this guy in the bush. He's dead now. 4 kills. Great loot. Level 3 everything. Like, what could go wrong? And a lot of times you think like that. As soon as you say what could go wrong, somebody jumps out and fucking some naked guy jumps out and slaps you with a pan, and it's over. It's actually never happened to me before in late game. I've gotten slapped with a pan in early game when I like can't find a gun, or I got a pistol and I'm scared and I potato the guy. He like jump hits me with the pan. It fucking kills me. That I hate that. That sucks. But it's never happened to me in late game. But I have a friend that it has happened to. Thorfinn, most of you guys know him. He streams with me quite a bit. In the early days of PUBG Xbox, I'm pretty sure it was Thorfinn. I could be wrong, but I'm almost 100% sure it was Thorfinn. We were in the final circle, and he was taking cover, and he had good cover, and all of a sudden he's like, oh shit, I just got panned. There was a naked guy with the pan when there was only like 5 or 6 people left that just snuck up on him and smacked him with the pan. I was like, I can't believe that happened to you, man. Like, press F to pay respect. Oh man, but yeah, that's actually, I don't think that's ever happened to me late game where I've gotten meleeed to death. It'd be pretty hard to melee somebody late game because most of the people in the late game are the ones that have survived. Look at this. Holy crap. Talk about radar. I'm in a ghillie suit in a bush. There's no way, unless he's just randomly riding through bushes, there's no way he knew I was there. I call radar on that one. You never know, though. I mean, I've accidentally run people over before. Like, have you guys ever done that? Just you're rolling around and you all of a sudden you pop up that you got to kill and you're like, what the fuck? And there was like a guy prone that you didn't see that you just completely ran over, or a guy in a bush or something. And I've had a couple times where people try to jump out of the way of my car, but they jump into the way of my car and just get flattened. That's a good one too. But yeah, we're still going good here. Like I said, taking a little bit of damage. My level 3 vest is hurt pretty bad now. It's not completely dead, but my goal is to find a better vest, even if it's a full health level 2, because once your vest gets down to the like no health left, it's probably a good idea to swap it out, unless you have another vest sitting beside you that you can swap, because even a damage level 3 vest still is going to absorb more damage from that bullet than a full health level 2. But if you need to stay on the move, probably better to pick up a full health level 2 vest if the next bullet is going to take your vest completely off. Then it would be better to have a vest that's barely clinging to life than no vest at all. That's how I see it. Let me know what you guys think about that. So we still got the SLR and AUG just tracking an enemy target that way. And I don't know what's going on here, but like I was saying earlier, this seemed like a game where nothing could go wrong. So I've kind of got this, like, I'm just kind of being brave here, just taking people on in the final circle. It's not technically the final circle. I think it's like phase 5 or 6 here, and there's 11 alive. So, okay, now there's 10 alive, so 9 enemies. Usually I'd be playing more conservatively, especially in third-person mode, where people can be snaking and behind trees, and they can see you, but you might not be able to see them. So, usually I wouldn't be in like the center of the zone with absolutely no cover. I'm just depending on this ghillie suit. I'm like, I'm invisible. No one can see me. And for the most part, I'm right. Like, I don't know what was happening here. Sometimes I can play all day long and not have a game like this where like nobody sees me. So what do I decide to do? I decided to capitalize on that. I must be having a lucky game here. I must have run through some 4-leaf clovers or something. So I decided to get a little closer to these gunshots, but not crazy close. You know what I mean? Like, I wanna play aggressive, but I don't want to be an idiot. So you can see I'm on the edge of the zone. I don't really want to run out of the zone to those gunshots, if that makes sense. I want to stay on the edge here. There's not really a lot of cover. We'll call this bush concealment, but if I get seen, then it's over. I mean, it's so fun shooting people in bushes once you see them, because you're like, just keep laying there for me, sucker. Keep laying there. This guy on the bike, I don't know how he saved it. Get a couple hits on him here. One as he goes over. And then I heard another guy. It sounded like another guy shot him right there. So I decided to go after this guy. The circle's closing in. I haven't seen anyone come from behind. And we're moving in on this guy that shot at the guy on the bike, using this bush to cover my approach. I see that he's in a fight with someone else. I miss a couple shots and I just go crazy. I hate it when you miss the first couple of shots. You're like trying to be accurate. You're like, pew, 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 and you miss, and then you're just like, full auto, baby. It's gonna give you everything I got, motherfucker. You just take him out. That's the best. Oh, man. Well, it's not the best, but it's the best when you get the kill. I go full auto on this guy. Take him out. My aim was kind of potatoey there, and I did take a shot from somewhere to my north while I was fighting that guy. A little opportunist tried to take me out for the chicken dinner there. So I get some boosts, and then I noticed that that guy I was fighting down there had a level 3 helmet. So since my vest is pretty good, and I just saw that guy go behind the tree, I figure if I can make it down here to the crate and work my way around the edge of the circle, he might not realize that I've moved. He might get fixated on my position. I left the level 3 vest because it was very hurt, and my level 2 vest seemed the better option at this point. So this is probably the most critical part of the game where I think if I'm going to die, this is going to be it. He could be behind any of these trees. But because I hear the grenades exploding where I used to be, that tells me that the dude doesn't really realize that I moved. I mean, he could spot me at any second, but he's still thinking that I'm over there. So this actually turned out to be a very strategic move. And crouch walking in the final circle is very dangerous. Like there he is. You don't want to move too much, but you don't want to move too slow because you're an easy target if they see you. So I see him behind this tree. I throw my nades. He throws his nades, takes half my health. I throw a Molotov, and then that second nade that I threw takes him out. The second nade a lot of times takes people out because they're deafened from the explosion of the first one, so they don't realize another grenade has landed. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you check out the Gears 5 stream in the description. At least the last 45 minutes of it were awesome. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys on the next video or stream. Later, everyone.